Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on bottom left side as the orange Chinese, we have 3DB. Spawn on top right side as the blue Rus, we have Wam01. Of course, with the Rus player out on the field, let's switch out of this vision. Let's go to the Rus player and see the bounties as he starts collecting on up. Of course, Rus has an excellent economy throughout the entire game, though Chinese side does have some effects with the Imperial official as well. The higher trade bounty that blue can get, the more food generation he gets, because if he gets up to tier 2, it gets 10% food in gathering rate, including from deer, which can be very, very powerful indeed. Looks like blue does find some of these, oh wait, never mind. Blue does find these, deer over here. The boar, of course, can be claimed by either side. Deer over here has been claimed. Orange is trying to find some stuff. Deer's dead here and here. Deer's dead over here. Right now, blue's at 185. He needs to find some of these wolves. Of course, he can always kill off a boar and get up to tier 2 that way. Sorry, hit my microphone. And it looks like the deer over here has been collected. Wait, what is that even right there? Oh, sheep. Of course, we do have the Kremlin now being deployed out on the field. And that wolf does go down. And with this wolf, he will now be at tier 2. So now he has good food collection, more food collection right there, as well as some free gold. He put a hunting camp there. Gives him 45 gold per minute, which is equivalent to 1 villager. Everyone's being put on the field, Imperial Academy as well. Wolf gains some damage there, does go down now. And now we got the age up for blue, trying to get off the stable. Bardigan's son being pulled out over here to protect this gold deposit. And let's just advance forward. Blue Scout's trying to engage Orange's Scout. Bardigan's son's almost deployed on outfield. He wants to make sure this gold is nice and secure. Scout over here still scouting. Militia charging forward, trying to get some damage on in. Bardigan's son does not get a shot off there, but with the town center in the Bardigan's son, there will be a lot of big holes being hit into those militia. Scouts now falling on back. Over here, we do have the mill as another hunting cabin, giving him some good gold generation. He's actually looks like he's completely absconding any gold miners there, just using his passive gold generation, which he does have a good amount of it, that's for sure. Militia now charging forward, trying to stab some of these forces. Is pulling out barracks now. And Cannoneers is... Oh, and they expired. Early night here, as well as a horseman. Orange need to pull out some spearmen, of course. If you're fighting against Rus, the chance of fighting early nights are very, very likely. Looks like the Rus player is not collecting a lot of stone there, trying to get out his town center. Africa, of course, costs 400, 350, basically 750 resources. Scouts over here. We do got these two early knights now being pulled on the field. Horsemen still trying to get some work done, and now have the town center being pulled on out, trying to claim the deer deposit. Knights are advancing forward. We've got a handful of defensive horse spearmen here, as well as a scout to spot for them. More spearmen being pulled on out. Very nice. Horsemen still being a bit of a problem. You now got the survival techniques now being researched to get some faster collection onto the deer. as well as boar in the future. Horseman, Elite Knights does going to take out the Imperial Official there, which does reduce the collection rate from that lumber camp. Good hits there from the Cannoneer slit there. Spearman finding some stabs. This scout does go down. These spearmen coming over here. And does get charge attack there. Couldn't do the spear brace. If you look over here as well, look at how this organizes force over here. So Poison High Trade House over here could maximize the income from it, if he so chooses to go for High Trade House. You have now a town site being pulled out over here. There's a boar in the region. Maybe you should kill off the boar first. Early Knights now starting to advance on forward. There's going to be 3 town centers for the Roost player.
Идти надобно помалу. Что есть трудного? Уразумел. Брань будет. Напрежь войне.
Does see some shots there from Bardic in the Sun. Scouts falling him back. May get stabbed. And there's the boar now being claimed. The boar does go down now. Give him some great food generation there. And these extra villagers will be claiming up that gold as well. Good shots there onto the scout. Of course, the scout does have health regen. And looks like both sides are designing the ego on up. We do got this scout pushing way forward. Got a single archer here. And that's the only archer right now. The scout, of course, does not have a whole lot of damage to engage that archer. Got some fortified palisade walls being put on the field. Does get forced out of there. Knights and the archer trying to pursue this scout to the ends of the earth. Now, do got a big wave of spearmen here. It looks like he will get the wall off in time. And he could push on forward into the town center here. But of course, there's both the town center and the Kremlin. High Trade House now being deployed out on the field. Which will, of course, get some good gold generation. Plus, there's a lot of random trees in this region. Also get some extra gold generation. Got a big wave of spearmen and Zunch News not being deployed on out. No Castle Age. He's pretty far from the gold and the food generation for it. That's not the town center here, but does buy some good fire support, forcing out these forces. This player has a very, very minimalist army. 6, going for some more crossbowmen now. He doesn't need crossbow in this early game. Is probably not a good idea. There's an 18 heavy unit, and they're not fighting against heavy. Town center could be remain garrison there to get some good damage on it, but it looks like he doesn't want to fight it out. A couple archers paints forward, maybe pick off some of these forces. News trying to interfere with these archers now. Got a big wave of militia now charging on forward. Now got 20 Zinch News going to be deployed out on the field. Also charging forward. Get some damage there. Archers starting to fall back. Got some crossbowmen here as well. The crossbowmen are just a poor choice at this point in time. We do now got a warrior monk. He's eyeing to collect up some relics. Got a number of archers here. Archers could pass against inside the Kremlin. The Kremlin does have inherently higher arrow damage, which will help get some good holes in these forces. Towns that are still here. He does have 18 villagers there. He could perhaps put a wooden fortress here to help provide some good arrow support. In fact, the upgrade of arrow slit with the extra arrow damage can make it really powerful. Warrior Monk now trying to claim up some of these relics. He's going to have to skirt on by there quickly. Early Knights now charging forward. There is not an opening there. He will be rerouted around. We'll see some hand cannoneer slits there. And does hit the wounded knight. See some more hits there. May receive another shot. Nope, does not. Imperial official will go on down once again. Now be start hitting these other villagers there. Note's going for this other Imperial official. This has forced back Orange's entire army, which is great for blue. Spearman now charging forward, trying to deal with these forces. Over here, we got the Hardened Spearman and the Scout trying to torch down the fortified palisade gate. And these are orange walls there, but it's not fully complete. Early Knight does not stop the villagers there. He needs to stay in over there. He's trying to dose the rest of the stuff. Does manage to get that one there. Does get a charge check there. There's a wounded palisade wall there. He can pass throw some torches there. Looks like just going to run away the long way. These early Knights will go ahead and go on down, or I think they're Knights, full Knights now. That palisade wall there could be destroyed first, and he's going to just lose these guys. A little bit indecisive there. Archer Crossman trying to stop those guys. We do now have a siege workshop being put on the field. And trying to claim this relic as well.
Построено крепко есть.
We got a good number of archers and crossbowmen here, as well as a handful of man-at-arms. More man-at-arms will probably be important. Cinch News, of course, very effective versus the light units. Now Blue's trying to break through this region there to allow him to pull out some palisade walls. Got a large number of man-at-arms not being put on the field. Looks like they're just trying to engage spawn with man-at-arms. A good idea for this spearmen, and they're resilient enough to engage those Zinch News. Right now, we got Pierce Armor being researched by Blue. We do got Pierce Attack ×2 for the Zinch News. But right now, they're doing 7 damage. He needs to get up to 6 Pierce Armor there, so he needs this next set of Pierce Armor as well. Right now, the Zinch News will do some decent damage versus these man-at-arms. One unfortunately not being deployed on out. And now got a Clock Tower and SCBs, which will be very effective versus his opponent's composition. Wooden Fortress not being pulled on the field. It's going to be a little bit too late. Man-at-arms receive massive amounts of fire there. Trying to go for another Wooden Fortress there. And SCPs does find a good volley there. Take out some Warrior Monk there. Couldn't get the aura benefits there. And now we've got all these Venom Archers getting some good damage on in. And does have a Spring Gold here. Gets directly there on the Clock Tower Nest of Bees. Does take out the Clock Tower Nest of Bees or the Spring Gold. And as these forces are being cleaned on up, we've got some more melee attack, hack attack for the Roost player now. Another Nest of Bees here. Spring Gold does not get shot off onto it. And arms are going to collapse on top of it. Doesn't get a shot out there with the Spring Gold. Nest of Bees does fire volley there. Gets a great hit there on those forces. And the Spring Golds are not pushing forward to engage that Nest of Bees. knock out the clock tower and SB trying to engage these forces. Let's get some damage there, trying to make it counterattack. Good numbers. We got a handful of crossbowmen now being put on field. Yellow's trying to eye, or Orange trying to claim this gold. But a lot of these villagers are now under siege. Orange has had less villagers than the opponent. This outpost is interrupted. The blue wooden fortress does not go up either. Warrior Monk does charge forward, but does not get a hit there. Do not got a counterweight trebuchet deployed on the field. We've got 3 spring golds here as well as a nest of bees. We've got 5 spring golds there. That's quite a bit. Trebuchet finds. I don't think he found a hit. Now this outpost being pulled on the field. As long as that region, he's able to spot some partial shrubbery. Not going for a spring gold placement himself. He's trying to use this to engage those opponent's spring golds. He may want to go for. No, the trebuchet needs to start hitting that. I was going to say he could go for the fortified tower. Excuse me, fortified tower, but it's going to quickly go on down. Get some good hits there. Finds some shots there on the wooden fortress. This wooden fortress is not upgraded. Increase also going for all these research wouldn't be half bad. Trebuchet is still here. Blue's now trying for a forward keep. Orange has a trebuchet now firing away, getting some hits there on the wooden fortress. And now Blue's eyeing for the high armory. These villagers, there's not a whole lot of them there, so they can be quickly picked on off. This looks like 5 villagers remaining. Blue's eyeing for counterattack. A lot of spring golds going down, but looks like Blue still has 4. Looks like Orange has 3. A lot of these are clock tower spring golds. Blue still has a significant ground army here. Got Orange keep here as well. And now the trebuchet's getting some shots there onto the keep. Got this force advancing forward, getting some good damage there. A little bit overkill looks like. And the keep's receiving hits there before it gets built up. Now we've got the Imperial Age. That keep will immediately need repairs. The keep's already down half health. The Orange keeps seeing some fire there. And looks like he's going to abandon that keep. Both keeps are getting quite hit. The Orange keep could receive some repairs and some villagers nearby. Now I've got the Bandit Arms getting Spring Golds increased range. Rolling Shutters also increasing the range of Spring Golds. As well as now the Elite Archer, as well as the Elite Mana Arms research. I got 2 trebuchets here. Does take out Blue's keep. Orange, Blue's trebuchet is still there. Spring Gold does receive good hits there, and does receive some counterattacks now. Rolling Oil is not being researched. Wooden Fortress starting to go on down. Takes out one of the trebuchets now. Both trebuchets are now down. Blue does lose one of the spring golds. This is a fortified tower as well. Does have the spring gold weapon as well. This one's being upgraded with the boiling oil. And it looks like Orange is now eyeing for a line of stone walls here, but it's not a complete stone wall. And we do now have the Spirit Way now being employed now. It's going for his Imperial Age. Spirit Way does allow him access to Hit Dynasty technologies. Bombard's now hitting the keep. And now also got the Great Wall Gatehouse, which will help lock down that flank. But right now it's Bones heading towards the middle, and likely will send attacks over this side as well. Speaking of attacks on this side, we got some forces here. Trying to pull out some outposts as well. He could go for the extra materials there to help him get some outposts to repair up these walls as it starts to sustain damage. They may be doing that soon. The keep, however, does go down. Got a line of palisade walls trying to be pulled up by blue. Let's fire into volley there. Couple of forces do go down. Necessities are starting going down. We got the men at arms pushing way forward. Elite men at arms. You actually don't really see that too much by the Roos. Now got a forward keep now being pulled out by blue. He does have Nest of Bees here to help hit those villagers. A lot of these villagers are actually quite wounded. And starting to pack down some of them. That keep needs to be cancelled. It's about already. The villagers are unable to complete it. Most of the villagers going back on in, but we're seeing Zinch new fire. Bombard firing away as well. Has some Schultz now put on the field. And Blue's now eyeing for a forward mining camp. I think all of Blue's villagers have gone down. If I believe they all have gone down. If I would have stuck like that, yeah. Cannoneers not being pulled up by Orange. It also can get extra range and Cannoneers, but they're not being researched for that. We also knock out the Wandering Town, giving a health regenerating extra health battering ram. Man arms pushing way forward, getting some great damage on the end. They have 8 Pierce on the moment. The Zinch News, that's a crossbows. Zinch News currently has 7 packs, so they need a lot more damage before they do extra damage. And now he's a broken front line. He needs more hand cannoneers and crossbow to engage his force. Over here we do have a single battering ram. That's a spring golds here. And now these forces are advancing forward. Orange's front line has broken. It's not rebuilding quick enough. It's actually lacking gold as well. Looks like it's going to be iron. He's starting for trade, and there's plenty of gold he can claim, like this one here. Board infrastructure starting going down. Blue's keeper will be rebuilt. I guess he really should have built the gatehouse over here. Blue's starting to break through the front line. Orange has no military at the moment. He's trying to build more palace guards there, but I don't think he has enough barracks for it. He's trying to blow out more hand cannoneers, and Orange goes back to the game now. That's Adam Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.